Hello, I'm Ragnarok, and welcome to the Reckoning. So today we're going to be taking a quick look at honor tokens in the Age of Calamitous mod for Conan Exiles, and how you get them, and then what you do with them. So basically, honor tokens are... Oops, there we go. It's a coin-looking item, but they're green and has an H on them. There are a couple different type of coins that look like this throughout the Age of Calamitous mod. But you get these from... You can get them dropped from bosses. You can also get them from skinning certain creatures, which we'll demonstrate in 1 second. Let me just spawn a creature in real quick. Okay, so you'll see some of these walking through the map as an example. They're the Van Ghoul orcs or whatever they are. So, let's kill it real quick. Of course, he's going to run away because I'm cloaked. Woo! That was hard. Ah, rough. Anyways, so once you kill him, take out your dagger, you can skin him, and there you go. As you can see, we got some blood, we got some topaz, cobblestone, some onyx, so I'm just gonna get rid of this stuff. But we did get an honor token. We got one. So that's one of the examples of how you would get honor tokens. You'll see them throughout the map. There is a lot of them inside where we're about to go. I've seen some in this area. I know that throughout the map. You can also get them from killing some other bosses and some any of those dark creatures. Basically, once you have some honor tokens, and we'll get to see how many you specifically need, you're going to want to come here to the southern entrance of the unnamed city. Now, in the Age of Calamitous mod, what they did is they actually built a city inside the unnamed city. So I'm going to come up here. And the entrance is over here? Yes. So if you come through here, as you can see, there is an actual, like, city on fire. And there's... This guy looks pretty beefy. Looks kind of scary. But essentially what they did is they built a city for the Stormhold faction. So this is the Stormhold faction's legendary city. And then right next to it, on the outside of this gates, is the Van Ghoul faction's city. And you can see there's one right there. There's a couple there. A couple more right there. And they'll be fighting. If you go more this way, it won't be a war zone. There'll be like a little town and stuff like that with a bunch of guards. And it's a good place to get a lot of... Age of Calamitous specific thralls, but we're not here for that. We're here for this. So what you want to do is you want to find right here. So just to the left of that gate, you want to find this. These guards are actually, they won't attack you, so you don't have to worry about it. So you only have to make it through a couple of the guards. And to be honest, if you just run, I've actually done it more times than not without dying. Once you make it into here, they don't follow. The fire won't hurt you. It's for pure show. But you take the stairs up. You come in here, and again, these are just decorations. They're not actual real guards, so they're not going to attack you. And you find this guy, General Nathan Galeron. You open him up, and look what we got here. We have a first Scarth. And we're going to buy one of each of these things. So we got a first Scarth for 20 honor tokens. We have a small, medium, large backpack for 1, 5, and 10 respectively. So 1 is actually really good because this is. I'll show you what these do. You have the Majestic Lion for 35. Letter from General Galeron for 15. An Heirloom Repair Kit for 5. I'm actually going to buy 10 of those. A Death Whisperer Potion for 50. I'll buy 10 of those. We're going to buy one it says a handful of amethyst for 45. Let's see how many it gives us. So it gives you 5 uncut amethyst for 45 tokens. Forgotten Onyx Core for 50. Craft one of those. And then a Diamond in the Rough for 30. And you get 1. So these two aren't that bad. The amethyst, it's up to you. But let's go somewhere a little more quiet and a little less loud, and we'll see what all this stuff does. But again, we're right here on the map. Southern entrance where this little brown is. Come through here, take a quick left, and you'll get, it's pretty much right where this Stormhold Warfront icon will appear once you discover the location. Okay, so we're back. So first thing is let's figure out what we do with a couple of these items. So right here on the map, now what it is if you basically come through the gate and you go straight up, you're going to see these two vendors. Captain Farragrath Sorhill and Lady Freya Aranithiel. And we can turn around real quick, you can see. So you can see there's the building that we came through. That's the gate we came through. So you come through the gate, we hit this building, you come straight up here, and once you hit this wall, you just go up this green hill and you'll see these two at the top. Now the reason I'm going to them is because your honor tokens right here. So if you go to Freya, you can turn in your 100 honor tokens and a Death Whisperer potion, which we got 10 of from the other gentleman, for a Prestige emblem. Now, what you do the Prestige emblem is you can use more honor tokens and one Prestige emblem to get the Phoenix bow. So let's do that. Let's get one of these things. Craft one, and let's craft this bow. Alright, so now we got that. Now, with him, you have the letter from General Galeron, so let's do that. And we'll craft. And basically, you send it. Basically, does what it does is it does a quick mission. So you send it out with the letter. You do, and you get a harvest loot. So we'll check that out in a minute. These last two items, it's kind of like the bow with the other one. You need an honor emblem, and the honor emblem takes the Death Whisperer potion and an honor token. So again, put that in there. Put that in there. We're going to need 2 of these tokens now. 1 each. There we go. Take all. And again, on the map, that's right here. You'll see this little black dot. It's just down and to the right a little bit of it. It's pretty much straight up from the entrance we came in. Alright. And we'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. So let's start with, let's get this out of my inventory. Let's start with start with this. So this is the decoration you get. And I mean, it's pretty close to the Stormhold faction's golden lion. It's a little more ornate. So I don't know, it's up to you. It's nice. But let's check some more stuff out. So we have, let's actually get this out of my inventory so we don't need the Death Whisperer potion. We know what that's for now, right? The Onyx Core, that's a crafted mat to make some more high-end stuff. You'll need those. So they are valuable, but you can make them somewhere else. And we'll make a separate video on Onyx cores and the different type of cores you can make with the Age of Calamitous mod. Gems speak for themselves. Diamonds are probably the hardest to come by, so it might be worth it if you have an excess honor tokens and you have everything else you want. Then maybe go for the uncut diamonds. I'll just throw this stuff away. So the rare harvest loot is what we got with that general's order. What you do is it's basically a treasure chest. You select it, you hit use. You'll get these dropped from enemies sometimes. And what did we get? We got 59 silverstone, 17 uncut sapphire, and 54 widow's leaf. So it's a pretty good haul. Again, I would probably say that's pretty close to a lot of the other stuff. If you kind of have all the other excess stuff that you wanted, it may be good to get then. All right, let's move on. Let's go on to the first scarf. So let's just take off everything, put this on. So what you have, select it. There we go. Extreme amount of cold protection. So technically, if you were wearing heat armor that you really liked, or whatever, that didn't, or something that just didn't give enough cold protection, you could grab this. I already forget how much it was, but I know it was pretty cheap. And you're gonna get a lot more cold protection. It does give an armor value of 32, 2,000 durability, and it gives a strength bonus of. It does. Oh, sorry, no strength bonus. My bad. So that's the scarf. Not bad either. All right, let's do the small backpack, which I believe was 1 honor token. So that's actually pretty easy to get. And again, it fits on your head slot. And what that does, has a durability 1,500, which is nice. Gives a plus 10 to encumbrance. That's actually pretty considerable, especially. I mean, you could probably get 1 honor token pretty simple at early to mid. Let's say mid game. Well, level 30s and 40s and stuff like that. Maybe even sooner, depending on how brave you are and how lucky you get. But I've definitely gotten an honor token in my first 30 levels before. So plus 10 to encumbrance is pretty good. You can put it on when you're moving stuff or building. So let's get rid of that. Let's put on the medium. Same thing, a little more durability, and it gives a plus 20 to encumbrance. Massively considerable. And go back. And the large, which I believe I want to say that was it was 1, 5, and 10 taco. This was 10 or maybe 15. And plus 32 encumbrance. So massively. I mean, 30 is going to get you maxed out. So we can actually reset attributes, and there you go. So that's with me putting 0 points into it. I mean, 30 gets us 3 ticks. So essentially, you only have to, let's see, what we're at, 1005? How many more points do we have to do to get max? So you only have to spend 50. So you basically have to spend 50 points and then wear that in your max encumbrance, which means you can move 1 over encumbrance at full speed. So you can basically fill up your inventory and not get slowed. All right. Next, we have the Admiral's Rapier. Let's put this in there. Let's put this in there. That doesn't go with that. All right. So it works. Actually, that actually works like a an axe. Yep, it's same movement of an axe. Pretty nice. Let's take a look. See if we can get a better look at the sword. Definitely got some range, which is really nice. Let's look at its stats. Ah, there you go. Let's see, one-handed weapon, 56 damage, 16% armor pen, 4350 durability, and bonus to grit, which is 5 to grit. Nice. Next. And this is called the Golden Whirlwind. So, same movement of a double-handed sword. Yep. Stats on it. Two-handed weapon. 75 damage, 16% armor penetration, 8,200 durability, and bonus to strength is +5. And then we have the Phoenix bow, which we need ammo. So 1 second. Okay, so here we go. It's a nice looking bow. It's got that blue, it looks like a blue metal around it. And it is a 30 health damage, 14% armor penetration, 3,200 durability. It lost some because I just used it. and it gives a bonus to grit, which is 5. And last but not least is the heirloom repair kit. So let me get this one set up. Hold on. Okay, so here we are. And what I did is we got an Avirian pickaxe, one of the Age of Calamitous pickaxes, and we actually damaged it, the durability on it. So we have a master weapon repair kit right here. This is one of the ones you can craft at the highest level of the vanilla. So we'll take it. We'll try to repair this thing. Let's see what we got. There you go. They repaired a little bit, right? Because the repair kits only repair a certain amount of damage. Now, if I try to repair, say, like the Phoenix bow or one of these, it would say it wasn't high enough, which we'll actually do that. There you go. So the bow's got a little damage. So we'll use the master repair kit on it. Cannot repair this item further. Okay. So it's not going to do it. So we'll take the heirloom repair kit, repair the bow, and now we're back to full. Take the heirloom repair kit, repair the Avirian max, now we're back to full. So basically, it will repair anything. It's similar to the legendary repair kits in that aspect, except for this is something that you can actually get in the Age of Calamitous mod, and it's probably a lot easier to get than the legendary repair kits. I haven't found anything that the heirloom repair kits repair that the legendary repair kits do not. So if by chance there is something I'm missing about the heirloom repair kit, leave it in the comment section below. I'm definitely curious to see if there is any differences that I didn't notice or I haven't found in my own experimentations. Took a look at honor tokens, how you get them. At least one of the ways you get them. Like I said, you can get them from any of the dark creatures also. There's a bunch of them up here also. You can get them from skinning the creatures. Bosses drop them. Or Age of Calamitous bosses, that is. So you'll get them from a couple of different places. The easiest place to get them usually is those orcs, the Van Ghoul big orcs in the unnamed city, or the ones that are roaming throughout the map. But that's where you get them. Shows you where to spend them and where you can, what different items you can get from. So there's a good amount of stuff. Like I said, the backpacks are probably the most valuable early game. Some of the weapons would be pretty decent end game. And the be able to get onyx cores and diamonds late game is definitely going to help you craft some of the end game material. So thank you again. Had a good time. Hope you learned something about the honor tokens. I know it's really hard to get a lot of the Age of Calamitous information out there, at least in a easier format than a document. But make sure you hit the subscribe button above or below to get notified when all the next Conan Exiles Age of Calamitous material comes out. Also, if you liked the video, hit the like button. It really helps with the channel. I really do appreciate it. Leave any comments, anything I missed, or maybe there's some more items you can use honor tokens on, or somewhere else you can get them for that I didn't mention. Or if you have any questions about anything you saw in the video, definitely leave them in the comment section below. I do read all the comments. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you next time.